Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today what I want to do is I want to take the time and I want to show you guys another cool cut-in box that I found. And you know, I don't really like cut-in boxes. I'd much rather, nail it on and be done with it, so it's very super secure. Because the blue Carlon boxes, they're tight, but still, you got to wonder sometimes. Now, I found a different box several years back that I think is pretty phenomenal, and I want to show you guys what I think of it, and I want to show you guys how it installs and how strong and sturdy it is. So let me show you the box I'm talking about in question, and that is this box right here. Now this is a metal box, and you see what happens is these ears, actually I pushed them in while I was talking to you, but they fit like this, and what happens is you cut your hole in and you put it in through the drywall, and these things spread out. There's a screw in the back. You screw that tight and it sucks it to the wall. Now I'm going to cut it in here and show you guys how cool it is and just how easy it is to mount into this wall. We're going to show you how to draw it on this piece of fake wall, and then I'm going to turn the camera behind it and I'm going to show you what it looks like when it comes through, and then the ears actually engage and work. Now with this particular box here, it's a metal box, so we're going to talk about bonding this ground to this box. So as you see inside, it has some holes. You can probably see them. I feel certain you can. And if you use a self-grounding receptacle, you do not have to, bond this box. However, my personal opinion is, why not? People are going to talk about this all the time. Well, it's not good. You're wasting time. You're wasting money. Blah blah blah. Yeah, but when you take that self-grounding receptacle out of here and you have a hot wire just sitting here waiting on you, I don't know. I think I would much rather have the safety of it being bonded to this box so you don't get shocked. That's just my opinion. But anyway, you can do whatever you want. I'm just telling you, if it was me, I would definitely put a ground screw in here. Now, you don't have to. It's up to you. So let's talk about how to measure this. Now, the best and easiest way to put this on the wall to cut it in, my recommendation is to reach in there, take this screw out, and take this piece off. Because if you do that, you're not fighting this bracket. So you don't want to make sure that you don't lose it, because you're going to need it again. So then you're left with this box. And it's really easy to put it on here, and I'll bring you closer and I'll show you how to do this on this right here, so you can just put it right in. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is make sure that we level our box to this wall. This is a very nice tool for your toolbox. If you guys want to purchase it or whatever, I'll leave a link down below for Amazon. Basically what you do is you just put this on here and it levels itself up. Alright, and then you can draw around it. Now the yellow is for a box like this. And then when you want to do a box like we're doing, you take this thing off and you just put it like this, and then you just trace this out. All right, you just put your finger in here and then you just trace it out. Now I'm not going to use this because not everybody has one of these, but these things are pretty nice, handy to have. So if you're interested in it, like I said, there'll be an Amazon link down below. You can check it out and you can buy it yourself there, and it'll help my channel grow. Now, what we want to do is we want to take our box. And now this is the only level I have right now, because everybody seems to have a big old level and not a small one. So we'll use this one. And what else we're going to use today is we're going to use what normal people have with their houses, not electricians, because this is, to me, more like a homeowner's kind of a project. Now, what you'll do is you'll turn the box backwards like this, and you'll just draw around it. So you'll draw the side, you'll draw right here. You're not going to draw this. So you don't want to draw this right here, this metal piece, but you do want to draw the inside here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. All right, so we'll draw this. All right, and we'll come down here on this side, and we'll draw again. And we'll do the bottom again, and the side, and there. Now, what I did, we're going to draw an imaginary line because that's where it needs to be. All right, so what I did is I drew across here, and then I went up, down, through here, and back to there. Does that make sense? See? This is straight across. So if you just look there, that's what you see. And then I just drew this piece right here. I didn't draw this because if you draw this piece right here, your box is going to fall on the wall and then you're going to be screwed, literally. Not everybody has a drywall saw, right? But a lot of people have a Leatherman or a Schrade or a Gerber, blah, blah, blah. The list goes on and on, right? Now you can use a pocket knife if you want to. I do not like doing that. I've done it before when times were tough, but I'm not going to do it. Now you see I use my Leatherman pretty heavily. If you guys are interested in the Leatherman Wave, I'll leave a link down below, obviously. No, all you got to do literally is just push it in there. All right. All right. I'm going to use a saw on this one, actually. And we're just going to cut right on this line. Now, when we get here, we're going to bypass. We're going to cut straight on the line all the way across, and I'll show you what we'll do after that. All right, same with here. Come up here. All right, go down. Now, what we have to do with these little pieces right here, you just basically have to score it. So we'll just come down here, and we'll just kind of dig it out a little bit. You don't want to go too deep, just a little bit. All right, it's really easy. All right, there you are. You have the perfect cut-in hole. Now, let's see if indeed that does work, because you always want to dry fit your product, make sure it works, goes in. All right, so now you can see, or maybe not, it's not all the way going in, and that's because of these screws. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to take our saw again and just cut just a little bit more out, because it's better to take a little bit off than a whole bunch, because you can always take more off, you can't put it back on. So you just want to take just a smidgen out. All right, I bet that's going to do it. Beautiful. Sometimes on this box, like for instance, I don't know if you can see, I'm going to show you here real quick. See how the edge is sticking off right here? So we'll have to pull the box back out and we'll have to adjust these screws and get these ears so they stay flat. And I'll show you how to do that. If you can see how the box is flat here, and this is raised up. So we have to take these screws right here, and we have to loosen them up. And we'll loosen them up. And what we'll do is we'll put them so they're flat with the box. So now it's a flat plane all the way across with this one right here. So we'll just tighten it up. All right, we'll look at the other side. Gotta do the same thing. So we'll just loosen it up here. Boom. Now we have a pretty flat plane all the way across. I'm not going to put a wire in this box today, but because I'm going to use this box later on. But basically, you're going to take the screw and you're going to put it right back in the middle of this box. That middle hole is. So we'll drop it in there. So it's in there like this. You're going to take your ears, your W's, or whatever you want to call them. All right, you'll put it on there, and then you're just going to screw this thing back together. All right, like this. And you can see the screw coming at the back. Right, we're not going to screw it that much, but just showing you. All right, so now we're back to the square one, basically, where we started from. So we want to make sure that the ears are bent out, because when it goes in the wall, it needs to connect with the sheetrock. So let's put it in the wall, and I'll show you how it goes in. I'm going to put it in the first time from the front, and then I'll go around the back and I'll show you what it looks like when it's coming through, so you can see how it all incorporates and just locks into place. What we'll do is you take the box, you push this out as much as you can. So you see I got the screw screwed to right where the cutter is. All right, so I got it pushed out. So this is what it looked like if it was you were getting it from the store. You push it out, you squeeze it with your 2 fingers, like so. You just push it in. All right, I'm just doing it easy so I don't break the sheetrock. All right, you see how it's going in? Just do this. All right, push, 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 push. Now you see, can you see the screw sticking out? Maybe you're not, maybe you can, I don't know. All you have to do is put your screwdriver in there and just push like this. All right, and then tighten it up. And you're ready to go. It's in there, and I'm gonna tell you what, you're not getting that box back out unless you pull the whole entire wall down with it. So from this angle, we're gonna do the same thing. All right, we're gonna put it in. Show you this angle here. Push the box in. All right, I'll push the ears in. And I'll tighten up. All right, just like that, it's tight. I mean, it's not going anywhere. Now I'm gonna show you from the side angle real quick so you guys can see what it looks like going in from the side. We'll do the same thing from the side. We'll just push it in easy. All right, push the ears in, boom, and tighten her up. And just like that, it's done. All right, guys, you know, they always say you get what you pay for, so is this box worth it? Yeah, it's expensive. I will say that. You're gonna pay probably, I think I paid close to $6 for this thing. I know I bought it at Ace. You know, it was like one of them things where I just had to have, so I bought two just in case I needed a second one. But after using them, you know, they're just so good. I mean, they're very tight, they're very strong. They're great for plaster and lath. Oh man, are they good for plaster and lath. I mean, if you guys are ever doing that kind of stuff, these are your boxes because they cover so much more space. You can use F-clips just the same. They're really, really great. If you don't know what F-clips are, guys, I will show you a video very shortly on F-clips, how to mount a box with F-clips, so you guys will know how to do it, because that is important too. That's part of the trade. I think that's super important. You don't always have to have every single tool. I didn't have a drywall saw today. You saw I made it work. It's better with a drywall saw, obviously, but you can make a Leatherman work. You can make a utility knife work. I mean, there's all kinds of different things. You know, links to everything I've used, the screwdrivers, the box, that little adapter piece that you put on the wall here to draw your boxes out so you don't have to, you know, sit there with a level and draw it out. It comes with the level. All that will be down there in the description. And there will be a link to my store so you guys can just search an array of different electrical stuff that I really, truly, honestly love. Now, everything that I have in my store, I do recommend, and if you guys buy from me, it will help my channel. All the money goes back right to my channel. So, that being said, if you guys have anything you want to see in the future, definitely drop me a comment down below. Let me know. I might try to get it on for you guys. Also, you can join my Patreon. You can become a member. If you want to see what happens next, make sure you like and subscribe. God bless, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.